like just one-sided victory by any means, but you seem to be in control for both of those first two games. Well, the only two games. Was that surprising to you, or not really?
Not really, because we scrim so much. We scrim Penny's team so much. We scrim every other team so much. We pretty much know their ganking patterns, the CS, their farming patterns, Johnson fans farming patterns. We know all the where they would be at a certain time. We memorize it, and being good players like us, we have game sense, and my game sense is like beyond godlike. So I know where all of them are, and I just keep ganking them and keep killing them. As you can see, the FA that game, he played. I mean, he played standard. He had 9 deaths that game.
Yeah.
For the sole reason we knew exactly where he would be. We did like, okay, he's farming here. We had no words there, but I know he's farming here right now. He's doing triple stack instances right now. We like got the timings down. We know exactly where to find him, where to kill him, and so wasn't surprising that we rolled over them after we killed the hard carry 9 times.
Definitely. That was definitely a big part of that second game. Now, I remember you in the past, Moon. You've actually said how you had an epiphany one day, and you realized like you can't play bubbles. Sure enough, today you played bubbles twice. How did that go?
Okay, so I went to the mountains, and I met this guy. He's called Rash Al Ghul, and he trained me in the way of the bubbles. He said, you have to be the ninja. You have to be the bubbles. And then when I heard it, I went through like months of training, like how Batman did it. Bam, bubbles, man, just like that, just like that. But bubbles is an art, an art of deception, an art of juking. Many people when they play bubbles, they just do the standard blink, silence, shelter, ulti instead. But no, when I play bubbles, I do the perfect silence. I know exactly who to silence, when to silence, and how to get up, and which position to get up off. Some people, they just shout stuff backwards. No, I shout stuff in a specific direction every single time so I can re-enter the team fight. And whenever I shout stuff, whenever I initiate, you realize I never die after I initiate, because I know exactly where to shout stuff. I know exactly when to silence. I know exactly how to position myself. And that's what differentiates me from other bubbles. And I did all these through extensive research, practice, something you only get through lots of experience playing bubbles, and we did it. I'm safe to say that I played bubbles at least like 20 times in the last couple of scrims.
Yeah. It's been showing. You definitely played some strong bubbles today, so we're impressed by that. You guys are now in the quarterfinals. You officially qualify. How do you think that's going to go? How difficult are the quarterfinals going to be?
Quarterfinals, actually, the toughest matchup, which I was most afraid of. Definitely, I thought we would get knocked out by them. Only team was Fnatic, but it seemed like they are not advancing because they forfeited 1 match and lost 2, so they're 3 losses. There's really high chance they're not going to forfeit. So with our toughest competitors out of the way, like the only team that can only beat us skill-wise would be Fnatic, as a matter of speaking. And TD's Esports, of course, not going to count Slicks out. But we do have a ping advantage over TD's Esports. They're really good at LAN, but online they lag a little bit more, and so their reflex is a little bit slower. And they're not practicing that much, so I'm not that scared of TD's Esports. The only team I'm going to look out for is Clan Milk at the moment. I think Clan Milk is second strongest right after, of course, our team. It's always nice to have confidence. I'm not trying to be cocky, but I just always think that.
Oh, it is. And, like we were even saying after this matchup, I mean, I think every other team out there knows the team to beat. It is you guys in complexity. With that said, I mean, you guys have a target on your back, you could say even. You are the team to beat. Does that worry you at all, or you actually like that?
Of course I like that. I mean, we wanted to, when we got picked up the complexity, we wanted to make a statement. We wanted to make a statement, hi, we are here, we're strong, we don't fudge around. I'm trying to keep this family oriented. We don't fudge around when it comes to HoN, especially when it comes to matches. We need to get 21 points. So what we're aiming for. 7 times 3 points. Every single match will be 2-0. We will not drop a single match in DreamHoN. We do not even look to lose a single match in DreamHoN. We already played, I think, 6 matches, and we didn't drop a single game against even Sender's team, against Fit's team. We didn't even come close to losing any of those games. So we're really proud of ourselves at the moment. You're definitely the team to beat this competition.
Very, very good stat, actually. Didn't even think to mention that, but you're right. Haven't dropped even a game yet. So, Tralf, you have any questions?
Well, I just want to ask you before I even say anything so I can get your opinion on it so that other people can hear before, I say anything. But what was the team's reaction in the very first game when you guys had Mage Bait and Glacius and the Tempest in the short lane, and you saw that Hag was bottom, and you saw their lane set up? What was the consensus of like what was the reaction of the whole team when you knew those lanes? I just want to get your feel for it.
We were like pennies on hack. Oh my god, this game is over.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say is. Anyway, I just wanted to say because the lanes were set up perfectly for you guys, and to be quite frank, it was kind of obvious what you guys were going to do. But I'm trying to get teams to learn a little bit that throwing a hag against a basically would be a complete free farming Tempest and a free farming Mage Bane is not the smartest thing in the world to do. And so hopefully FIT and other teams will kind of pick up from that and learn a little bit. But no, well played throughout the entire series, and it was a lot of fun to watch.
We kind of we were like, oh, why would they pick hack? First of all, Bubbles was bored.
That's what we said too.
Yeah, perfect chance to pick Bubbles. I was like, okay, I'm going to Cthulhu Suicide. I'm going to suffer this game. But no, they picked hack. I was like, yes, I get to play Bubbles. I don't get to play the elephant. And then I was actually really surprised that they picked Hag. I really thought they were going to try lane us with like a Luna Rampage or something and then put Hag safe lane, but when they threw Hag Suicide, I was like, I was actually happy. I was almost like 90% sure Hag was going to versus me top 1v1 and I was going to play against Panny, which would be funny to watch. But no, I didn't get the chance to play against Panny. Yeah. But the game was good, so it's fine.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. You guys looked very dominant, as really expected. I mean, again, you're everything's coming together. It seems like, and right now it seems like you guys are in a good spot. As you said, you've been practicing. It has been showing. You haven't even dropped a game yet here in the DreamHoN. Quarterfinals coming up, though. That's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, wish you the best of luck, Moonmeander. Once again, another great interview. Any shout-outs you want to give here, Moon?
Shout out to Haxren and his Mage Bane. 99.99% win rate, so you know that. And Beacons Pebbles, solid as always. And shout out to Clan Milk Champs, great guy. And shout out to Fnatic. Hopefully they do well in Dota 2. And my sponsors, let me see here. Down Blaster, Gamma Gamers, Cupid, PNY Creative, Origin, and G8.
Awesome, Moon. Again, once again, really a lot of fun having you come on here and talking to us about the game there. And best of luck to you. Obviously, we'll be watching in the quarterfinals, and it's gonna be a fun matchup there in the quarterfinals. So,
okay, it's gonna be a fun matchup for sure.
Thanks, Moon. All right, so.